Now, standard 10, I shall be explaining the same thing once again. Now, this speech that was given by Chief Seattle was to convince his people that how they should accept the proposal made by the great chief at Washington. He extended his greetings and friendship, and moreover, he wanted to buy the land and give them a comfortable life. Chief Seattle seems to agree upon this proposal. But being the leader of a tribe, he has to give an explanation. He has to convince them that why he wants to sell the land to the white people, or to the great chief at Washington. So he says, yonder sky that has wept tears of compassion upon my people for centuries untold, and which to us appears changeless and eternal, may change. So the sky above has been a witness. It has shown pity, it has cried tears of compassion. It has been a witness to see the sufferings, the pain, the agony, the killing, the burning of houses. Yonder sky has wept tears of compassion, felt pity on our people that have been massacred, brutally killed. And this has been happening for centuries and centuries and centuries. So our people had suffered, and there is no hope for any kind of change to come. This lifestyle of ours will remain forever, eternally. So, but let's hope there may be a change. And we are looking forward for this change. Today is prayer. Tomorrow it may be overcast with clouds. He says today the weather condition is very favorable. In other words, our lives are safe. Tomorrow, it may be an overcast. Maybe the weather conditions may turn bad tomorrow. It means tomorrow our lives can be in great danger. But that is the life they were leading earlier. They would anticipate or wait in fear when a white race will approach and kill them, chase them, burn their houses, and take away their land. They would flee, they would run at the approach of a white man. That was their lifestyle. Then he says over here, my words are like the stars that never change. So whatever I am going to speak to you, listen to it very carefully. These are powerful words. They are not going to change. Even the great chief at Washington, he also acknowledges or he believes whatever I would say. So, whatever Seattle says, the great chief at Washington can rely upon with as much certainty as he can upon return of the sun of the season. Now I will stand by what I say. The great chief at Washington also acknowledges this part. And he can be sure, certain, that I am not going to change my decision, or I am not going to, change my opinion or play them dirty. Whatever I shall speak, it will be convincing. He will believe in what I tell him. So, in other words, if the great chief at Washington believes what I say, now I expect my own people to believe and acknowledge what I am saying. Now remember, these are tribals. They live in the deep part of the forest. Their lives are connected with nature. Everything, every part of their life has got a connection with nature. If it is very, very hot, they will bow down and they will speak to the sun god because he is showering fire on us, because he is angry with us. And then due to excess heat, evaporation takes place. And then what happens? They will bow down on their knees and they will sing, or they will cry, or they will woo. Okay. Till finally the showers come. The rain falls. Then they think that the sun god was pleased with them, has pardoned them. That is why he has sent the rain. And then they would dance in the rain and then thank the rain god. And they would believe that the rain god was very happy with them. They don't know about the geographical factors of the sun and the rain and all that. Their entire life was connected with nature. Okay. The white chief says that big chief at Washington sends us greetings of friendship and goodwill. This is kind of him, for we know he has little need of our friendship in return. So here he is talking about the great chief at Washington. He says he sends us greetings of friendship and goodwill. So this is kind of him. Why it is kind of him? They are the superior beings. They can snatch away our life. They can kill us very easily. Okay. And for us, we are of not much help to them. They cannot extract a lot of things from us. It's only a little part of us they may need. But from our point of view, we can benefit a lot from them. So you got to look at it that way. From our side, we have very little to give, and from that side, we have got plenty to receive. So, he says, they are like the grass that covers vast prairies. So, they are like the grass. The population has been compared to the vast grassland of the prairies in North America. Okay. So, this is a simile. They are like the grass means they are referring to the population of the white race. They are so many in number. says, we are the few. We are just like those scrubs that are scattered here and there. The scattered trees of a storm swept plain. I told you our population is all, we are very less in number. And we are scattered here and there. So if there is a war or a battle, so they will outnumber us because we are very few and they are much more superior, more powerful than us. Now remember, when I talk about superiority and powerful, this is what the tribe is. They feel that they are the white race, are they are like gods, people with weapons, with fire weapons. Here they bow down to the fire god, that is the sun, and here these people are carrying the fire god in their hands. Okay, so that is the way you have to think. Okay, you got to read a lot of history about the 14th, 15th, 16th century. You will have to come to know more about these people. Only then you will understand this lesson very well. Okay. The great and I presume good white chief sent us word that he wishes to buy our land, and in return he would give us a comfortable life. Now, this is the proposal which Chief Seattle got from the great chief at Washington. So now he has already mentioned about the pain and suffering of his clan, of his dynasty, his people who suffered a lot. And he said there will not be any changes. But now there is a chance for a change. Things have changed now. So he finds that this proposal is very good, find it very genuine, and it is going to benefit his people. Now, since being a leader, he has to convince his people that he wants to go ahead. He wants to accept this proposal on certain terms and conditions. But first, he has to satisfy or convince his people about this proposal and why he finds it beneficial to them. Okay, I shall end it till here, and again tomorrow I shall go further. Then I'll be sending the soft copy of the model question and answers. Please write it down and try to complete all the exercises in the workbook. Thank you.